Hey everyone, it's Shaun from the Everyday Professional. So about 6 months ago, about 6 to 8 months ago, I was spending 2 to 3 hours a night studying AI tutorials, taking notes, bookmarking prompts, and throwing everything I can that I think is important into my Apple Notes. I was convinced that all I need to do is become an AI expert, and then suddenly I'll be able to use AI correctly and be the best there is for whatever I need to do with it, which, let me tell you guys, is far from the truth. Yes, you need a decent understanding of how AI works for whichever model you're working with, but you don't necessarily have to be this genius, this overall expert. You just need to know how it works and how it can work for you. So while I was spending hours, like some of you guys may be doing, I was wasting time, wasting money, my business was struggling, and realistically, I was just getting completely overwhelmed. And I mean, guys, I'm great at studying, learning, and figuring things out, but I was paying too much attention to the wrong things as opposed to learning which specific AI model is going to be best for what I need. And I understand, guys, it's hard because there's so many myths and influencers and gurus saying, hey, you need to do this, follow this, do that. And realistically, all they're doing is taking you around and around in circles, confusing you, and then saying, oh, hey, if you need help, buy my course, buy my digital product, just to decipher all the nonsense and confusion that they just gave you in a video that was supposed to help you. So in today's video, I'm gonna help you put some of those myths to bed, especially some of the more popular where we're talking about money and launching businesses and so on. And with that said, let's get right into it. So with our first myth, we'll go ahead and start what I've already talked about, which is you have to spend hours and hours studying a particular AI model. So we'll just talk ChatGPT for right now because it's the most popular. Realistically, you do not need to spend hours, days, and weeks trying to learn everything about this specific model, how it works, AI agents, what all the little quirks and benefits it has that it can do for you and your business, or for whatever it is that you want it for. You don't need to do all that. In reality, you only need to spend about 5 to 10 minutes a day with whichever specific AI model that you're using. You just have to be very specific on what you're doing within that 5 to 10 minutes. Using this, I'll save about 5 hours a week because I'm only spending 10 to 15 or even maybe 20 minutes on that specific AI model for what I need it for in that moment or for that day. So to get rid of this first myth of you need to spend hours, find one AI model or even two and just spend 5 to 10 or even 15 minutes a day just playing around with it and learning how it works. Learn how it can help you for whatever your specific goals are. So if you're a business professional, how can it help your business? If you want to study, how can it help you study? If you're a personal trainer, how can it help you as a trainer? But focus on 3 things that are important to you in that specific moment. This will help you avoid spending hours on it. So a great idea, I like to drive and then I'll hit the AI assist button, or the voice activated one, and I just talk to it. And it just teach me about what I need to know about ChatGPT for my specific business, my specific needs. And then each day, just take it from there. Because if you get on a computer, you might get like me and you'll spend hours, but you don't need hours. All you need is about 5 to 10 to 15 minutes and then you're solid. Next up, in the ever so popular, AI will make you rich. Okay. I've started many businesses, some worked out, some didn't. I've done great. I've worked in many different businesses. This is far from the truth. AI is not going to make you rich, guys. It is not a lottery ticket to being financially free, enjoying your life, traveling the world, and so on. It is not that. And the dangerous thing that's happening these days are you have influencers who realistically probably have never even started a business before, let alone have one. And what they're doing is just say, hey, do this and it can make you money. How do they know this? Because they're going into AI or ChatGPT or DeepSeek or something like that, say, hey, how can I make money doing this, this, and this? And they take all that, put it together, and then make a video, say, hey, you can make $5,000 a month doing this, 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 and this, and I'm going to show you how to do it. And they're just reciting what they asked ChatGPT to do for them. So no, this is not the case. However, ChatGPT, DeepSeek, all these different AI models, Claude, they can help you make money. But at the same time, you already have to have some type of system in mind or a plan that you're working on. It can help you find ways of leveraging your business or your idea to make some extra money. It can show you some strategic ways to, let's say you're a personal trainer, it can suggest ways that you can get more clients. It can suggest ways to do your marketing to bring in more revenue. It can suggest things like nutrition or how you could help others with the nutrition degree that you have. It does things like that. It's not just going to, okay, it's a money maker. I've hit the lottery. All I have to do is learn how to use it. And that's not how it works. And do not let these guys and gals sell you this because literally it is a pipe dream. It's not going to work out that way. Next up is the almighty AI will replace your job. It will replace you as a person in all the above. Okay, As a YouTuber, I probably shouldn't be saying this. However, it is just a way to get clicks and views and things like that. Watch my video, buy my products, so you can learn how to use AI, and you can make sure that you're AI proof and you're not going to get replaced. Okay, guys, let's just be honest about this. These videos are to target people who are literally in limbo or who are in a job or who don't know much about AI. These videos are to target those people to give a little bit of, to make them feel a little bit nervous and scared and like, oh, I have to buy this guy's course. I have to buy this guy's digital product. I have to do this. Or AI's going to come in here, it's going to replace my job and I'm going to be homeless, not going to be able to take care of my kids, my family. That's all a lot of these videos are doing. It is not the truth of things. The reality is AI can help replace some tasks, but it's not going to replace people as a person. Now, there are some areas in which, let's say like robotics and so on, that can make things a little bit more challenging for people who are in those specific fields, as far as like the car industry, building cars and stuff like that. I could see AI coming in and kind of disrupting things inside of there, or maybe even in the clerical space. But the human element in life, in business, throughout this world is always going to be needed. It's just some of those smaller things like tasks and so on are going to get automated at some point. So the reality is this: learn AI to make yourself, your business stronger. It's not here to replace you. It's here to assist you, to help you do things better and faster and more strategically. So the best way to make use of your time when it comes to this is list out 3 things that are extremely important to you, whether it's important to your business, whether it's important to your life, your kids' life, whatever you're thinking of using AI for. And then ask the particular AI model that you want to use, let me ask the question, how can you help me with this, and this? These are the 3 things that are most important in my life. How can you assist me? And then you take it from there. That is how you're going to use AI. That is how things work. Even with coding, AI models are great with coding, but that human element still needs to be there because there's still small errors. AI is not this magical alien thing that's coming in and is going to replace half the world. It's just not. Next myth is you have to be perfect with your prompting. No, you don't. It can be whatever it is you want it to be. Yes, there's a basic model that you may want to use to get you the best results. However, there's not a specific prompt that you need that's going to get you everything. So you could even ask AI, how's the best way for me to communicate to you to get the best results that I need? And one of the things it's likely to tell you is 1, give your AI model a role. 2, give it the question or desire that you want. 3, give it a little bit of context. 4, have it ask you clarifying questions. With these 4 things, I mean, realistically, it's not about the prompt. In a sense, it's this word prompting makes you think this plus this plus this plus this equals this. It's all about how you ask the questions, what information you're giving it to, how hard are you making it think. Challenge AI, make it work for you. Even when it gives you a response, say, hey, you know what? That seemed a little bit too generic. I want you to challenge yourself. Fact check the information you gave me and let me know if you still feel the same. That is how you do your prompting and your questioning and your requests. That's exactly how you do it. So you don't need to be perfect. You just need to give it context and be precise about what it is that you actually want. And the last myth is basically AI is just for writing, prompting, or email and so on. This is far from the truth. Now, of course, this is probably a very small myth because I'm sure you see by now the multitude of videos and things on TikTok and so on showing you what you can do with AI. So yes, AI can be used for video creation, image creation, going over resumes, yes, putting together strategic plans. ChatGPT is great at that. If you have a book, editing the structure and layout and the strategy within your book, Claude is great at that. Go into DeepSeek, great for information. Go into Perplexity. Perplexity is great at doing deep research and giving you information and analytics. They all do something a little bit differently, but they do far more than just writing and so on. So stay tuned because I'm gonna give you a video on some of the key features of each of those AI models. We'll jump to that in our next video, but don't let this AI thing overwhelm you. Don't pay attention to all the different myths, the scare tactics. Take your time. If you need help, feel free to reach out to me, drop me a comment, drop me an email. I'm happy to help you out in anything that you need. No, I'm not selling a course. I'm not selling a digital product. Feel free to email me, leave me a comment. I'm happy to assist you with getting you some direction to help you save a little bit of time and not make all the mistakes I did over the last year. So look, guys, let's just sum this up. These are just some of the myths that are out there and the way that people are trying to confuse you to get clicks and views and sell you things. Don't get caught up in these myths. Most of them are not true, or they're skewing the information to their advantage. Again, clicks, views, money. Most people who are very tech savvy are taking advantage of those who are not. So don't fall for it, guys. AI isn't magic. It's not perfect, but it is very helpful, and it can get you through to the next step and to the next step a little bit faster than you would have before. No, it's not your lottery ticket. No, it's not going to make you dependent. No, you don't need to spend hours to be this super guru. You just need to figure out what's most important to you, list out maybe the top 3 things or 5 things, and then you just take it from there. Ask whatever AI model you choose, how can you help me with these 5 things? And then say, hey, if you're not the best model, which model is best for me? Start there, and I promise you'll begin to enjoy AI a lot more, and you'll learn to block out all the noise that you're seeing on YouTube, TikTok, and so on. So again, if you have any questions, drop in the comments, shoot me an email, always and let me know your thoughts. Take your time, one model at a time, and you enjoy yourself, and you really get an idea of how AI works and how it can help you on a daily basis. So thank you guys for watching. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next video.